After teasing us with the Tron bike, Zwift has finally released a smart bike called the Zwift Ride. We headed down to London for the launch and caught up with Graham Stoney, the product manager, who talked us through the new bike. Here's what he had to say.
So my name's Graham and I'm a product manager here at Zwift who's been responsible for bringing the Zwift Ride to market. The Zwift Ride is Zwift's first smart bike. It's sat as a trainer on the Wahoo Kicker Core. We've done a lot of research with our users and we know that there are people out there that would love to Zwift but still find putting a bike on and off a smart trainer very, very intimidating. With the frame, we've simplified the world for people. They can take this frame out of the box, sit it onto their Kicker Core and they're ready to Zwift. It usually takes less than 10 minutes from out of the box to first ride. This is your one tool to build the product out of the box, and it's your day-to-day lever for setting your vertical adjustments and your fore and aft adjustment on the handlebar. So drop it down for someone at 5 foot, lock it in to the front, same thing, drop it down, lock it in, and then take off your phone tray mat, fore and aft adjust, allows you to slide the handlebar to where you need it, lock it back up, pop your mat back on, and then you can put the frame key away. If you're 5 foot, you're set up ready to go. So there's a lot of people out there that actually don't understand sort of their height in terms of their saddle height, or their handlebar height, or their reach, their stack, etc. So what we've done, a very simple system, you find your height, and then we assign a letter for you in terms of both vertical adjustments and also the fore and aft adjustment. We have virtual shifting. Now this is something that's already on the market with the Zwift cog. So you have just one sprocket at the back, and in terms of setting up the product, that releases the chain tension. Slide the chain off, chain tensioner back on, and if you wanted to, you can take out the through axle, and this enables you to remove the frame if you want to move it around in terms of storage on a day-to-day basis. And if you don't want to drop it back on, it goes on the dropouts, just sits on, it's stable without the throw axle, and then you're good to go, fully mounted. So you've got 2 bottle cages on, because we know there's many people who spend 2 to 3 hours on Zwift, and they go through a lot of fluid, so we've put 2 bottle cages on there for people. We've got flats out the box, because we know that people have a pedal preference, and we also have a lot of people who still ride on flats. They'll ride on flats on their own bike, so we offer these out the box. You can take them off. So the saddle, it's a medium width, we've got a nice cutout, it's supported, it's not an overly long nose, so for the vast majority of people this is something they can sit on quite comfortably and spend up to an hour or so Zwifting. Current products that are on the market with Zwift are the RC1 or the Plays, and this mimics exactly the same setup as Play. So if you're coming from the Play feature and you buy this bike, you understand what you've got here in terms of menu navigation on the Zwift game. At the side, you have shifters. You've got a power button at the bottom and a ride-on bum at the bottom here. So these are called the power tips. And this lever is just like on the Play. So it's steering and braking, which you're just moving inside and outside. You can see the lever move. You've got a 1x24 out of the box setup, so it's sequential. You can configure the gearing for a Shimano style, and you can also configure it for a SRAM style of shifting as well. Design-wise, so we did a lot of research with people in terms of what is it about, what are they looking for. So the key aspects are they want something that's affordable, they want something that's simple, and they want something that is relatable. The majority of people look at this and they understand it's a bike. It's not like a gym bike, it's not really much like a spin bike either. You can see that the heritage of that is a road bike shape, and they relate to it and they understand it, even down to the colour. We asked people what kind of colour they prefer, because this is going to sit in their household. The vast majority of people went for white because it would sit in a household better, and that even comes down to the Zwift colourway, the logo on the side, even down to the head badge at the front. It's the history and aesthetic where road bikes have come from. So this is the Zwift Ride. It's available from June the 26th, and in the UK it'll cost you £1,199.99.